I'm super excited that this is happening. I can't believe today's finally here. I can't thank everybody enough. My heart is so full from everybody and everything that they've done for us, the hard work that's been put in. This is amazing. This is more than I could have ever dreamed.
Dalton Fest is something we started. It's a benefit that we started last year in memory of a great, amazing friend of ours named Dalton James.
2 years ago this March, Dalton James passed away in a vehicle accident.
So this year we're coming up on the second year that he's been gone. It's really hit us all really hard having him gone. So we sat down one day and decided that we wanted to do something in memory of him.
He was one of a kind. He was a really big deal. He helped everybody that he could.
He was a super talented musician. He was great at rodeo. He's kind of a jack of all trades.
In every state that I've been to, somebody knows him.
And was just phenomenal at everything he did.
So we decided to start a Dalton Fest in honor of his name and to carry on his legacy.
My favorite part, that's probably the hardest question you could ask me right now. Seriously, from the get-go, from the minute I walked in these doors.
So last year at the Dalton Fest, we had a boy toy auction. The guys that were in it last year were absolutely amazing. It was hilarious to watch, and you know what? Kudos to them, because it far surpassed our expectations.
It was such an amazing night. The community came together. We had this bar completely packed. The guys, the 7 guys that we had auction off, we had guys coming in last second to try to, let me do this. Whether they knew Dalton or not, they showed up. They donated, they had fun. Everybody had such a blast that night.
Those guys went up there, they put on a show, they dressed the part, they did their thing, and they showed their packages. So it was great.
The guys really came out of their shells at everything. I haven't laughed that hard in so long. That whole night, everything about it was magic. It was absolute magic.
And that's what Dalton would have wanted. I know that he was looking down at us, he was smiling, laughing, and having a beer with us that day.
With our goal that we have right now set up, we want this to become a running thing. It's going to be a running event every year. And so we continue to grow this to be as big as it can. And suddenly it becomes a weekend event where we've got the money going right now, which we finally found such an amazing cause to go towards. A lot of what we ran into last year was kind of a lot of closed doors with where we wanted to go with the money that we had raised last year. So this year we sat down and the committee came up with this brilliant idea.
So the music department at Dickinson State University right now, I believe, only has 3 scholarships.
We had come up with the Dalton James Memorial Scholarship. This is going to be given away annually. And then once the correct funding has been raised over the course of the next couple of years, it will be a lifelong scholarship.
In the future, the sky's the limit. Hopefully we have to do this in the summer because we can't fit everybody in the corner bar.
There's going to be people possibly this year, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now that have no idea who he was as a person. They'll never have known him. They have no idea who he is. But the fact that we've got something right now in front of us that we can do to where his name will live on forever, like forever, is I think the biggest honor out there for somebody is we've got his legacy that can now live on.
Really what we need is just to spread the word.
Like this page, like the event page, invite all of your friends. You guys have no idea how big this is gonna be this year.
You don't wanna miss this at all. It's gonna be a great time.
People talked about this for months last year afterwards. Just how big it was, how much fun it was.
Now that we got all the loose ends from last year kind of figured out what this year is really gonna bring.
So we really need everybody to get the word out there for us and kind of be our hype guys,
So whether you were here last year or not, or you knew Dalton or not, make sure you come this year because I'm telling you, this year's gonna be a big deal.
Stay tuned for more details. We will have everything coming to you as soon as we can get it all out there.